So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first-day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's worked it through. And the shot's solid! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Gabriel finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
He's a player who just seems to have a radar for danger. It's as simple as that. And he's great at picking the right moment to step in and break up an opposition attack. I'd be surprised if they don't put in a decent defensive showing with him in place.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's made its way to him. And here's Ødegaard. And a header! Deftly away. Ødegaard. Good pressure, determined, intense. Oh, that's a key interception. Plays a sharp little ball here. Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Brazil, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. That has ended up in no man's land. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Spread it left. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bruno Guimaraes. Pass somewhat off target. And he's opted for the long pass. And he's been shifted off it. Driving forward. Oh, it's come loose. Danilo promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Ødegaard. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Savinho. Now it's João Pedro. João Pedro. This is promising. Brazil disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Nicely weighted ball. Berger. He's picked his way through. Martinelli. Strong running down that left flank. And he's had it nicked away.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Martinelli. That's a good run down the left. No, he refuses to take the bait. Bruno Guimaraes. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And Savinho. Not the most accurate pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. That's the keeper's ball. Norway are looking to go forward now. And it's Paquetá. That has not gone well. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Haaland. That's going wide left. Danilo was in no mood for any of that. We've got a throw in. Space for him to turn and look. Serves up across. And now a sudden chance to counter. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Pinches it off him. And the referee says that is that for the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So neither side yet off the mark.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can...
Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Looking for the far post. Impressive jump! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Danilo. Savinho. Stood up well to him there. And it's Paquetá. And we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Danilo does well to get it back. Savinho. This looks promising. Brazil have their second corner now. Cleared away. Norway have the chance to go the other way. Martinelli out towards the flank. Crosses it in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Brazil have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Lucas Paquetá. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's fabulous. Just eases him off the ball. Berger. Now it's João Pedro. Berger. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Odegaard. Martinelli. And he can clear it away. Ryerson. Searching pass he's played there. It's a pretty loose pass. Norway can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Now that's well seen too. Great defending, strong and determined. Bob. Half an hour gone in the second half. And that's an excellent interception.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That's a shade optimistic. So not long left in this now. Extra time is imminent, unless something dramatic happens now. And the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now they can spring out of defence. Tries one from range. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Knocks it out wide. That's going across goal. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He has a look up. Chance, surely! Savinho can get it clear. 90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So, a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance. And the action has already restarted. And he shoots! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Bullish header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's a pretty loose pass. This is a promising build-up. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substituição.
Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Alexandro. To Martinelli. Lucas Paqueta. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Danilo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bob. Now this could be a chance. Ryerson. And he's running through. Delicate ball, and it needs decent chance! And he couldn't finish.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
That's rather hopeful. And we're halfway through extra time. So 15 minutes to find a winner, but is there anything left in the tank? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? 105 minutes of football and it is still goalless. It is going to come down to one moment. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. That was travelling. Threads one in. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he's there to belt it away. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Spread out to the left. Now that looks a decent ball. And he plays one through. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes to finish!
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That's it, there is no more. It is going to penalties. Well, Jim, what say you after all of this?
I had a feeling this might end goalless with everyone pretty much running themselves to a standstill. These players certainly have done their part in making it an enthralling encounter.
Players then beyond the point of exhaustion, but there is still one final act to come. All eyes on him as he places the ball. João Pedro is over the first kick. And he duly obliges.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Now it is the turn of the captain. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. That is how you answer the call.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Brazil are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Of course, the lead now is 2.
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter.
And he's fired it in.
I don't think there was ever any doubt, really, Peter. Certainly not in his mind.
Brazil with the chance to go 2 up. No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper.
We're on to number 3 here.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, it didn't change.
So the 4th man in line walking up to the spot. And he puts it away.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Rifles it home. We're tied at 3 each. Bruno Guimaraes, last of the original 5 to walk forward. No, he's missed! And the release was not to come.
I don't think he ever really looked comfortable, put too much pressure on himself.
Can the goalkeeper come up with a moment? Oh, brilliant! He had to save it, and he did! Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Denied! He's made the save!
Well, in trying to get clever, that ended up being too comfortable for the keeper. Everyone here are holding their breath.
And that is the end of that.
Well, that's just wonderful, Peter. The pressure was on, but that's just superb mentality. The mindset did stay strong.
Brazil are beaten and they are out. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Brazil really looked like they were just second to everything, disjointed even. Yeah, it was a high-intensity game, and that may have gotten to some of the players, but even so, it was just disappointing on a lot of levels.